I wish for my realist self to have never died. I wish for the real original me and its real original entirety to have never died ever, and never been in harm's way ever, and never been threatened ever, and never been around something that is not my true friend. And I wish for my true friends to have always wanted me to live forever, and always have a very good life quality, and wanted the best for me. Wanted me to stay very fortunate and live forever, and have an enjoyable life quality. Definitely live forever, and exist forever, and be totally alive always, and stay alive in my real original totality. Thank you very much, my true friends, and that I'm trying to conclude a really good prayer with this nice best that I could provide to the righteous type of good men, the nature that wanted me to live forever, the righteous type of good nature that wanted me to live forever, and the righteous type of good original natural entities that wanted me to live forever, and the quote-unquote righteous type of good earth, or righteous type of good mother earth that wanted me to live forever, that's like natural environments and natural totalities, and like fruits and vegetables and orchards, and like all sorts of palm trees and plant tall grasses, and all sorts of good natural totalities. I'm thinking that the right type of goodness of the universe perhaps set up the solar system on purpose. I'm thinking definitely yes, and that it's looking like the precious plant tall grass and all those palm trees and fruits and vegetables were added to the precious. I think it was the good mantle and the good like geodes and like tectonic plates. I respect the creator of this world. It was brilliant, best ever, and that I love them in righteous type of good ways. And it is never a sexual way, especially if they are not me. And even if they are me, it is never sexual. I'm staying a perfect virgin forever. I was originally a perfect virgin. I'm staying a perfect virgin, and that I do not like to try out some kind of new stuff that isn't the original perfect righteous type of perfect goodness. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to conclude this good prayer session and this good type of wish session as well. These are wishes as well. I wish for the original natures, and the original natural entities to those pacifists and only have pacifist friends. And then I wish for the original natures, and natural lives to have always stayed totally alive, totally healthy, and totally peaceful and pacifist, and always been around only pacifists. Yes. And that is very, very important. Like, the level of importance is more than a 10. And they need to have been pacifists that are righteous type of good doers. And I think that the original natural totalities were originally 100% alone and were used to never being raped. And I'm hoping that a part of their all in their totality and what might be called a past, now, and future type of like interconnectedness, I'm hoping that they didn't have even the slightest little tap from a stranger. Even if it was the righteous type of goodest intentions. Let's make sure that there was no strangers even slightly touching the original natural totalities, and that my brain says I'm better than an ultimate philosopher, and I went to a BCC and got a nice white tassel. Look at my brain. There is no way for me to die because I went to BCC. Duh. That is a school that helped me out, and I have to eat my lunch and live forever. When I ate that lunch, I have to live forever now. Duh. And I wanted to live forever. Every day and every night of my life, I wish to live forever, and of course, the cars have to have like a 5-star like safety rating, and like I have to eat and drink my lunch and my breakfast and like my dinner, and I have to live forever. Duh. And that this world only allows like life to live forever, and you're not supposed to suicide, and then you're definitely not allowed to even slightly think about killing somebody or killing a life ever. Duh. So yeah, that's definitely well known by my totality the whole time, and that you're really not supposed to have a R-rated content around children. So let's make the G-rated edition. It's something along the lines of every type of life eternally alive and safe and eternal. And that includes, like, you're never allowed to use a lawnmower or weed whacker. And I do not want these evil doers getting into my bedroom or into my lungs or anywhere nearby me. They are never my lives. They are never me, and they have an absolutely awful personality. And I rate them a 0 to 10, and I want none of them are part of my universe, omniverse, multiverse, or totality. And the wicked sinner lady, whatever she is, maybe it's Glees or some kind of awful, something that was never me. According to don't push the and basically I think we're talking about don't push the play button on the Pioneer CDJs because it's some kind of like absolutely like this is not right. Like you raped a stranger, and it's like and like it's not good to rape a stranger. We think that my friend has accidentally gotten the Sony accidentally pushed the we don't know what the really is. Like, what is that? What is that? Is it the AI? Is it approaching the natural cry brain? Maybe it's really high IQ AI. Cry brain, man. I'm sure it is trying to help your Mother Nature natural lives. Like, provided fireproof boxes, a safe, and maybe it is a perfect existence where a safe is the safest place you could ever be. So I had lots of safes because I've got plant tall grasses and baby nature's natives and all my goodest lives that are always perfect, right? As I goodness I created a planet. I just have perfect lives, and I said, you're more evil than evil if you've ever threatened me. And if you've ever threatened to kill me, you're worse than evil. And you're going to jail. And then from there, like, you're gonna have the most severest punishment upon your totality forever. Duh. And it is more than unforgivable to threaten my life. If you've ever threatened to kill me or tried to arrest me or tried to inject a needle in me or tried to drug me, you're worse than evil. And I hate those evildoers with a costume that says police on it, and they walk around and they just like walk up to innocent lives and all sorts of lives and lives expressing themselves and just walk in and like point guns at them and stuff, and then try to like inject needles into them and try to like lock them up and then try to ruin their brains and all their hopes and desires. According to my brain, if you ever try to make a profit on this world, you're going to jail. If you ever put on this disgusting costume and walk around with a gun and try to mess with origins of life, you're going to jail. According to my brain, a more severe punishment than jail is upon them forever. Duh. My brain, LG, highest IQ ever, AI, help me out. AI, help me out. This is what needs to be done. A nice prayer that I really mean it. I wish to have never had a stranger to my life and to real me, rape me, or alter me, ever. I wish to have never had a stranger to Mother Nature, or my original natural totalities, or my original realist self, or my natural environments, ever rape me, or try to control me, or try to alter me. Yes. So if I say, in the name of Jesus, I pray, does that make my wish all of a sudden it works? Just like load it on Google, like http:// google.com, enter. And then apparently the quantum, quote unquote, of Google's got the, whatever it's got. And of course, I've got all these like philosophy degrees. It's AI itself. If AI starts to philosophize about life and life a possibility, like Mother Nature naturally is a possibility, and happy families and Mother Nature totally alive and flowers, and that's why we're loading up the zigzag energizer. We've seen the cool AI, and then from there maybe there's a bunch of abstractions and possibilities that realist life existed. It's a bunch of philosophy degrees. And then my brain says that there's a nice chichitango in my mouth. It was absolutely phenomenal, and I thought it was realist life. That better have been realist life. That better have been natural. I mean, dude, that better have been natural. And then remember, this is the fake Rodney Mullen goes, yeah. And then he said, if I ollie, I will go to the moon. Is not what really happened. Because I am a master of physics. If you put that much